It's Ken's 63rd birthday, and I'm going to open up these two sets. These are two sets that came out probably last year, and I really wanted them, but I was waiting. I have way too much. I have way too many Ken dolls. Also, when I'm choosing Ken dolls, I want stuff that fit on the bodies that I use. So I usually use a buff Ken, made to move, or I use a Max Steel. There's going to be a new Barbie looks that comes in a dark complected skin tone. Back to these two packs that we're opening. I won these for a long time. I waited for a discount. I kept checking at Walmart. I would scan the prices, and I got them at a very, very good deal. So yeah, when you're in Walmart, I think both of them, in both cases, they were just sitting alone. There was only one left. And I scan it, and surprise, surprise, it's got a great reduction price on it. I remember buying this before from Amazon to get free shipping, and then I sent it back. Decided that I had to wait until it was on sale. Because again, I am just going to use the clothes, and none of these clothes are going to fit the two buff. I don't know. I probably shouldn't do this to myself either. Like, what a bad role model. I can't live up to these expectations of these muscular Kens. Instead, these are the standard. Still, like, it's a great body. This body is one that has a little more articulation. I actually do like this body a lot. This is a very, very good sculpt. The modern day Ken body is amazing. There are lots of great accessories in these. That's the main reason, and hopefully some of the clothes will fit on to the dolls I use the most. I do use the standard made-to-move body on some different sculpts. I have some Ever After High heads on these bodies that I like to use with the Wild Hearts crew. And other things like that. Should I show you the back of this? So this is from the, I guess it's like a camping fun kind of series. Just generic. The artwork is adorable. I guess this is Barbie Dream House. Is kind of from the cartoon series. Maybe that's what's going on there. I like that map. I don't usually like paper accessories, but I'm getting a little more into them recently because, I mean, that's realistic. Maps are made out of paper. In fact, it's made out of thicker paper than a map normally is. That cooler is amazing. Not in pink, it's in blue. It actually says Ken on it. Orange and blue are complementary colors, so that's poppin'. We get some silly binoculars. I believe I do have black binoculars and silver binoculars already from the various sets that I've collected. We'll test out, see how good these sunglasses are. They look pretty good. Another water bottle. Shoes that not my favorite shoes. I can't ever complain about a pair of white sneakers, but I mean, they're Vans. They're cool. I like a white sneaker personally, even though I don't really wear them. Which is kind of what's going on coincidentally here. I do tend to buy black sneakers because I know that I'm going to get them dirty and step all over them. Hot Wheels skate. We have videos of that coming up. Hot Wheels skate shoes. Some of them do fit on Ken's, some better than others. There's a new style that I just picked up, so that is an upcoming video that I have to do. This is probably the coolest Ken sneaker that ever came out. It was on one of the first Fashionistas, the unnamed ones on the Model Muse body. This was on a Ryan, I believe, is where this sneaker is from. Check out how amazing those sneakers are, high top black ones. But Hot Wheels skate, let's hope that those other Hot Wheels skate sneakers fit well. The only thing about the Hot Wheels skate one is there's a place to put in the skateboard. But I don't mind that. Sometimes I slide this out, slide in a different complementary color, put it in a green, and then you can jazz up the sneakers just a little bit, but I like those. Max Steel body, vitiligo Ken head. This is my favorite Ken right now. I don't know why. He does have this Max Steel bracelet on. Hands are a little big, but I don't know. It's just like made to move. This is like one of the first made to moves ever made. Come on, so cool. All right, I'm just gonna crack this one open to get inside here. Oh, there is something in here that I love to use. That is the front cover. There's also a, I don't know, I guess they are calling her Teresa, the version of this. You can get two versions of this, and maybe it's Teresa. Anyway, it's a brunette girl, and I'm not sure if she's petite or not. I guess she's original body. But it's a really cool set too, not a sculpted bathing suit or anything. We noticed that in 2023, well, I did, there's a lot of complaining still. I don't know, the adult collector community kind of drives me crazy, always complaining about the child collecting toy line. I think that there's been this major turnaround, especially the Barbie Extra stuff. The quality is so amazing. These are my favorite shoes. I'm a flip-flop guy. I would like to get these in black. I only wear, again, black flip-flops, but I do have some white ones just like this, but I use them all the time. They also fit on slate, and I put them on Cave Club slate all the time. These shorts don't have any stretch to them, so unfortunately I don't think they're going to fit on either of my buffier Kens. I don't think they're going to fit over the legs, but it will be cool to take a look at this body again. This, speaking of Barbie Extra, they used this body on the first male Barbie Extra. So let's cut into here. I know that I talked about all of the accessories in here. I didn't talk about there's a little snack in this one too. Over here we have a camera, a GoPro kind of camera in good colors. And we have a different colored water bottle and a popsicle and sunscreen and a frisbee and some cool sunglasses. And we get another cool surfboard, which I do have a couple surfboards already. Check this out. It says Malibu on it, and it's got a hollowed out back, but it looks good. There's a place to plug in his feet, which is cool. This set comes with an animal. The other set doesn't. And and a volleyball. And a blanket. These are good sets to mix together. Did you pick up the anniversary, what's his name? What's Ken's best friend's name? We got a fanny pack too, in this very old world Ken blue. So this is a Ken blue. They're bringing in all kinds of different Ken blues in here, but blue is a big thing. What's the guy's name? They made a silkstone of him. Alan. Did you get the Alan silkstone? I don't love a silkstone. Silkstones, I'm afraid I'm going to break them. There's also a watch on here. I like when we get a big scale watch also. It gives us, Barbie's watches don't usually fit on Ken because he's got thicker wrists, of course. So when you get a nice thick watch, it's awesome. I don't know how this is attached here. Try not to rip anything. So I don't like how this feels either. I like a natural fiber personally, which I guess that never happens with Ken and Barbie stuff. But I do like this color. It's very superhero blue. And lots of little ties in here. But it's cool. It's always good to get a little towel. It's really feeling funny on my fingers. I'll cut those things off later. I don't have to make it all perfect right now, but it is nice and useful to have those, even though I do like to make and have my own. Cut this out. There's a puppy. I like a pet. I like a Barbie Extra pet too, even, but I don't like to use them with the Barbie Extras. I don't like to use most of the Barbie Extra stuff with Barbie Extras, but this is a cute puppy playing stance. It's adorable. How can you not think that is cute? It is a great little color that will look good in my dioramas. He matches, so he's a keeper. And then the nice loose blue watch. I would have preferred that in black or white, though, even though I think I do have it in white. You know what? I might have it in black too. We'll have to look at that. I have to organize all of my Ken clothes and find out what I have available, what I don't have available. The bad thing about the buff Ken is that his feet are a little larger. I'll show you that right now. Why not? This is a day for Ken, so we might as well talk about it. But it is slightly bigger, so sometimes you have to squeeze the shoes, his feet into the shoes. They're both wider and longer. So not really good, the buff Ken, to put Hot Wheels skate shoes on because they're already a tight fit. So no, yeah, I'd have to say that never, but apparently these ones fit pretty well. These Ryan shoes, he managed to squeeze into there just fine. There's a little extra space, and then these buff Kens fit very well into old classic. We're talking 80s bodies, the bodies that were much sturdier and hunkier and chunkier. There's a visor. I don't know why they include these visors, especially with this Ken. I don't think it fits on his head. Yeah, because of his hair. There's not really a way to put on the visor correctly because of the poof on his hair. So I don't know why they keep including this visor with his head like that. Alright, these shorts, kind of long. They're long in the crotch, but they're also plasticky, and I don't know, sometimes I'm surprised. There are definitely no stretch to them. Let's hope that they do fit on. To the Ken, we have a one-sided surf shirt. It says surfs up on it, going in all directions. He has the elbows. And, oh man, those are stiff joints. Did you hear that cracking? It was like a good crack, not like a scary crack. And then on this head, unlike the standard body, the standard body doesn't have this kind of pivot. The slim Ken actually does have the rotation. We'll see that too. I also have to do that. There's the latest slim Ken and the latest broad Ken, and we have to do the whole collection of the slims and the whole collection of the broads. And I think I already did that video last year, but we're going to do it again. And I'm going to try to remember what order they came out in. But yeah, we've got the full pivot on this neck. This one is just going to be a back and forth twist because that is the standard body that they use. But it is nice to have these joints. I really do love this body though, so I mean, there's not as much joints as the Made to Move. I do like the Made to Move Ken body too. I don't like the Made to Move Barbie body though, because it just doesn't, it looks kind of masculine, it looks kind of robotic, it looks kind of, it's not as soft, so it looks hard and angular, and it's a very masculine body. So yeah, and also Barbie's joints are too thin, so that's why I use WWE mashups for them. Anyway, I like this tank top. It's strange that they included Velcro because you probably would be able to pull this off by itself. We will try those clothes on to the Buff and Max Steel bodies in a second. Let me pull this stuff out and show you. Okay. I have to hunt down a pair of glasses. These are Barbie's glasses. I might have a pair of Ken's glasses. I have to double check that, but they don't fit on so well. I think I do have, I must have a Ken pair of glasses somewhere. I know that the fashionista glasses are always stapled into the sides of their heads. We get a Frisbee. I don't think I've seen this mold before, but I don't believe that that's true, because I've opened up some newer packages too, and I've gotten a Frisbee, but I don't remember that thumb hole section there. But we've got the Barbie logo on, and it's an orange. Blues complement again, so they definitely pop together. A blue water bottle and sunscreen. That's something that I don't use, but you do you. I guess I don't know the total science behind it, but I do believe in getting sun exposure. I'm I'm not going to tell. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to give anybody any opinion. But I'll give you my opinion, but I don't know any medical advice. I don't use sunscreen, though. I do put coconut oil on my body, and that is a natural SPF. But the bottle's cute, and it definitely looks good. I love all of these colors. Popping all over the place. And then we got these Ray-Bans. Is what I call this style glass. So it was a very popular Ray-Ban style in the, I guess, the 80s and 90s. That's what Ray-Bans look like. And they are made very nice. Sometimes the sunglasses aren't made as nice. I'm struggling with getting the volleyball out. Oh, here, I switched it around to where maybe if I put his finger, maybe I should lower my camera even more so you can see what's going on. Maybe if I put his finger in that hole, he can pull it out. Well, he kind of did. It says B on it for Barbie. It's in white. It's got another peg hole. I do like that it's a realistic color. That's awesome. Matches his flip-flops. Like that too. I like a matching thing. There's tape on the backs of these things so they don't fall out. Here we have the, do we call this a GoPro camera? Or do we just call it a on-the-go camera, a action camera? Whatever it is, it's in great natural colors. It's going to look great with my camera collection. Let me see if I can bring this up from the diorama. We're working on top of the diorama here. And I do have, look, there's a Monster High camera with its film. Here's one of the new cameras that I opened from, well, it's not new, but it's new to my diorama. We have it on display. It is from the National Geographic. Definitely check out that video because we got some of the best black accessories that Barbie has ever put out. Do I have the other? I think there was another camera. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to look into that and bring that to the diorama. Anyway, that is a nice addition to my camera collection. We're going to be definitely keeping that. Let me keep it out here. I'm going to take off his watch too. Is the watch the same color as the visor? Or is it a slightly different blue? No, these are 3 different shades of baby blue that came on Ken here. But they all look good together. I actually have this as a fashion rule for me. If I am mixing together blues, sometimes when you put 2 different, I guess it doesn't really work for blue. Blue is such a neutral, but when you are mixing colors together, it looks like a mistake sometimes when you put 2 different colors, 2 of the same color that are different together. But if you pull in a 3rd one, then it starts to look intentional. It's a little fashion pro tip for you. I gotta get this popsicle out, which I also like that it is in pink. So we do have a Barbie pinkness, and Ken always should work in a little bit of pink in his outfit. And so many different pink things. The little hole is so small. I think it will fit on his baby pinky finger. I think everything will have to go on his baby pinky finger. I think that hole is made more for Barbie hands. But take a look at this hand sculpt, by the way. It is a little different. We've got a separated pinky. It's a great hand. Mattel is master sculptors for sure. Very tiny little popsicle. I love that it's translucent. It looks real. It's cute. Let me put it with a pile of stuff and clean up some of this mess. The backdrop looks great. It features his all of the stuff on the back here. I'm going to throw that out. I'm also going to grab something over here because recently, what was this? Some other Ken packs. It's not, it was another Ken set that I recently opened. Why can't I remember what it was? But it did come with, I put all of them aside because I loved this stuff so much that I separated it, and I think I am going to add those things to this. What could it have been? Maybe it was, oh, look at these flip-flops. Maybe these are the Barbie Extra Ken accessories. I think it's something different. It would have been on my Too Hunky channel, and I didn't start this channel yet. Look at these headphones and stuff, and the yellow sunglasses, and the blue phone. Sometimes I don't know what to do because I separate these things. Actually, this is from two different sets. And also see an example of a white watch with a face on it. And then this is amazing. This must be one of these. Some of this must be from the Barbie Extra. Those two phones look amazing. Love the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. That's why everything looks so good together. All right, he's looking great together. These accessories are looking great. Should I get some kind of platform that you can see these things on? Can I bring up something from the diorama? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring over one of the pieces of furniture I built and use that as a place to put things. It looks very beachy, actually. That could be really good. Maybe I should lower the camera. No, I have it at a good angle for standing. So yeah, you can see just the top of his head. So we'll just keep it. We'll keep it going. Do I have something in my teeth? No. I did just have an apple before I started recording. Let's check out this camping fun. That's what I'm going to call it. Barbie's Dream House camping set. Check out this cooler. Let's look inside. Oh, look, it's got ice in the bottom. That's very, very cool. You can see the ice texture on the bottom. It's nice. I love these colors. They're so cool. And the fact that it says Ken on it is amazing. And yes, look how good these things are going to mix and match these two sets together. He can wear it over his shoulder. That strap could come in really handy. It's very, very nice. It fits on something else. Looks like it's too big to put on a guitar or anything, but you could also take the strap off very easily. Rubbery strap. Cute, cool, awesome. Put that strap forward. Different color orange than the Frisbee is. Let me take out this map carefully. I think I remember that there was more of these. I was able to, for this one, I was able to check for other varieties because I remember seeing the map and how it was. The elastics had wrinkled up the corners. But, I mean, that is kind of cool. I can put this on the drafting table. And we have, like, a planned out. Who uses physical maps, though, nowadays? Nobody's using physical maps. I think that is something that they should teach in school, though. Not enough people know how to use physical maps. Don't forget about the surfboard. Look how surfy this looks. This is when I made this on the other channel, on Two Unky Toys, I did feel like it was like a fish table where you would cut up fish and like from a fish market. So it does look very beachy. Backdrop, colors and everything. I'm liking this stuff. Okay, let's mix in some more of these accessories and see what's here. So this is kind of a write-off for me because ridiculous, and it's purple. It's not even one of the. It's not even one of the I mean, it is purple is a Barbie color. Pink and purple is every little girl's favorite color. But binoculars should be black. I mean, even white would be cool. Silver makes sense. Purple, I don't get it. But that looks amazing. So let's stop complaining about that. Now, these sunglasses I have had before, and they were made with like this really funny recycled plastic, and it was and they felt weird. And I guess this is pretty much the same. Yeah, it's not the same kind of plastic as the black ones that we just opened. However, this is my sunglass of choice. Let's put them on this guy. So these ones are made better. Maybe you can see that it's shinier and thicker, and then these ones are more rudimentary, and you can see the plastic cruddy edges. I don't know how best to describe it. It's jagged all around the edges of the arms, and they're thinner, and everything's more thin, but I mean that kind of does make sense. But aviator sunglasses, those are my jam. Those are much cooler, in my opinion, more timeless. I guess they're an older style glass. They go back even further. They're used in the military. So come on, they are a classic standard, and it's cool that they're in silver. That is a pretty, I don't know if I've seen many aviators in solid silver, but they're cool. So I'm not going to complain about them. And we got a different colored green bottle. What was the other thing that was in green that I was commenting on? Something was in, oh, no? No, I don't see anything else that's green. Anyway, very strange color green, but it is a very Barbie green, and I like it. And of course it's going to look good with the accessories because these pops of colors stand out. And then we get snacks. And what is that picture of on the snacks? Can I see better? Can I light this up better? Can I look at it? Do I need a magnifying? Oh, it's Barbie's head, and it says Barbie underneath it. That's an interesting design choice that they would put it over. Maybe it's supposed to be like a cellophane membrane, and it's supposed to be clear, and those nuts are supposed to be the actual nuts that you see through, and then it has the Barbie logo on top. Otherwise, I don't know why they would print that pink thing that you can hardly see over the nuts. Just a bad design choice, I think, in general. Even if it's true that it's cellophane and you can see through the bag, putting the pink label over it where you can't really see that it says Barbie. Maybe you can see. Maybe a normal person can see better. And I just can't see in my old age. Anyway, then we've got the pink and the blue of the Ken and the Barbie. And the bag's the yellow, which is the highlight. The three primary colors. All right, now to the doll. After we look at all the accessories, which you gotta admit, it's really hard for me to, especially once I put them in with these ones. They're gonna look so good together. Look at this little yellow bag, and next to the purple binoculars, because purple and yellow are complementary colors. They are popping. Nothing like popping your colors. Okay, let's cut him out. Oh, his head has been stapled. It's really strange when you staple in a molded head, and it's also strange that they would staple in his head because he doesn't have a rotation. So the standard Ken body, once again, look at this. I'm going to have to address that later, but yeah, he's got plastic things sticking out of his back of his hair. I'm pushing them in a little bit. Here he is with this shirt, a plaid shirt, which, what's going on here? It almost feels and looks like a, what do you call that? I just did on my third channel, on my vlog channel, I was just going on and on about plaid shirts. Why did I forget the name of a plaid shirt when it's made out of cotton and it's all fuzzy? And it'll come to me in a second, I'm sure. Brain fart, they call that. Velcro in the front, I love when they do that. And the collar is unfinished. I hate when they do that. It's kind of a smaller collar. The jeans are distressed nicely. They're finished on the bottom. The adults, again, always complain that we don't get enough Ken pants, so they should be happy about this. But I think we get the even amount. Oh, here's something that I like. I don't, no one likes Velcro. I can agree on that. But I like an elastic pant. However, in real life, an elastic jean, that would be really nerdy. But I do like an elastic pant on a doll, better than having the Velcro. And does that make these jaggins automatically? A flannel shirt, by the way, is what you call this. It's very, very good faux flannel. So I like that. And I was also, yes, I remember that I did get to choose this one because I was very careful about the matchup here, the pattern that I chose, and I chose that I liked the squares down the front. This one was nicely centered, so it was a good choice. You can see that the Kens are the same. We have a lighter hair for the summertime, darker hair for the fall when you're camping, beach, camping, beach, camping, beach, camping, beach off. All right. And the shoes, which I showed you, the jeans are awesome. Will these clothes fit on a standard Ken? And we can also take a look at this guy's body better. So Velcro down the back, and you can see here that we have the knees and the elbows and the wrists, no ankles in this case, but I do feel that he is a little more buff in this instance, or maybe it is just the cuts that make him look a little more, I don't know, he seems a little bit thicker. I do like this articulation. There's a little round here. Go. Does this come out a bit? Comes out just a little bit, but it moves forward that much, goes back all the way. That doesn't always happen. He can do the splits. The arms go outward and around and everything, and the elbows, and also at the joints they swing and bend. Same with the knee, swinging and bending. So there are some dynamic poses. This is enough articulation for me. Is it though? I do like a made to move in my Max Steel. I mean, but again, I think it looks a little more masculine. Can we do an overview of these things? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I kind of just want to stick them in the bucket with these accessories. I have to review where these came from. It must be Barbie Extra. And why can't I remember what the other set was? So funny. I'm sure somebody will remind me in the comments below which sets they were from. We have to try the stuff on him. This guy is wearing a 80s, more buffier classic Ken body. That's where that shirt came from. We know that the tank top is going to fit on him because it was a bit looser, and we've got the Velcro, and we can make it tight so we can see. It doesn't really bother me that they didn't put the material all the way around. I don't know how much money they saved by doing that. This actually fits a bit looser. I like that. It's kind of tight around his chest, but we've got some room to go. So this is a go. We do get a shirt that we can use. It's kind of cool. I like that. And let's check out if we can use the shorts. Better take off the shoes. Better take off the shorts. Well, I have to take off the shorts to put on the shorts. Will his thighs fit through? I think the Made to Move Max Steel body has thinner thighs than the one that is not as articulated, which these are kind of hard to find, but I do have quite a few of them. And actually, this is a win-win situation because it turns out that these shorts will fit. And I think from my experience, I think that means that they fit on the buff body too. So we'll have to try that. Getting pants on the Max Steel is really hard though, because you have to get them out of these notches, and then you need to stick it right into that groove, usually is the best thing to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful here live doing it. I'm under so much stress. It's hard. Okay. Oh, do you like a video? No editing? Really stressful? See how much time it actually takes in real life? True authenticity? Alright, here we go. Oh, it came down in the back. Yeah, I gotta get it in the groove. I know that most of you don't have Max Steel bodies, but come on, look at this guy. Speak of aspirational, they're pretty cool shorts. Again, they are kind of long, but it's so awesome that they fit. I do have to try them on the buff body. I think we all want to see that. We know that the pants aren't going to fit on. There is no stretch in them. Sometimes you can fit the pants on if they were true jeggings, and sometimes the shirts surprise me. So let's check out if the flannel shirt fits. Yeah, now I'm having no problems remembering if it's called a flannel shirt. I'm often surprised. I think that there's no way. Kind of can tell if you can fit the hands in, then you can fit the shirt on. This was kind of a tight shirt. Let's see here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's do this. You have to do some finagling sometimes. Let's see here. I mean, I could have. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work, and I'm not going to force anything. I mean, I always say that. I don't think it's fitting. It's not fitting, and I don't want to force it. Maybe stay tuned. Follow Too Hunky on Instagram. If I spend some less stressful time, I sit down, I do it quietly. Maybe I'll see if that fits. We can also try it on the standard guy. Let's do that right now. So over to Buff Ken, and let's see what we can do. I don't like this semi-Velcro thing that's going on with the classic shirts. These two classic shirts that I have on from the 80s, they only Velcro down halfway. Okay. How about him and this shirt? Let's see how that works out. If you're wondering who this Ken is, it is an Owen head on a buff Barbie Looks doll. I don't know. I don't remember what the name of that Looks doll. Usually Max Steel and Buff Ken have the same possibilities, but I seem to be getting this shirt on a little bit. You do a little bit of twist. Sometimes if you push things, you get past the bicep, then I don't want to pop the stitches. But you can kind of get it on, but it definitely isn't going over the bicep there. But it actually is on, and it looks okay. That collar is a little small for my taste, and also unfinished, which is not something that I like. But kind of looking like a woodsman in that outfit. And I'm going to show you a comparison between the two bodies that we got today. So the standard regular fashionista Ken body and the new articulated one that they use sometimes for like surfing and for Barbie Extra Boys, which they made just one Barbie Extra Boy, and I believe, unfortunately, the Barbie Extra line is discontinued. This shirt again is also just, it's a loose. It's not loose, but it fits them perfectly. So that's definitely an option for your buff Ken. Usually, a nice soft pair of shorts or tank top from the standard Kens will fit on. This is a standard pair of shorts from a fashion pack, I believe. I do have it a few times. But yeah, let's take off this guy's shoes. Let's take off this guy's pants. Oh, I gotta try the orange shorts on this guy too. Don't worry, we'll do that. But let's take a little segue back to the new dolls for today, and I'll show you what a standard and a semi-articulated, I mean, it is pretty much fully articulated. I like that it has the wrists too. Sometimes When they give the knees and elbows, they don't give the wrists. But there we go, and I'm looking, and yeah, there's some, I guess there's a little more fullness because of the leg bulbs in here. So it looks a little wider from the back because that goes out a little bit more there. Yeah, a little more shapely legs. The arms look a little more shapely too, but I think it has to be thicker around here to make the joint work. I think that's what happened. So just a little more buff, but basically the same torso, but it's not the same torso because this head right here, look, you can pull this off. You don't even need to heat it up because it is all one piece and it's attached. And that is only with the original body. The buff, again, and the slim, wait, they don't call it buff, they call it broad and slim Kens have fully rotational articulation ball joint kind of thing happening. I do like this neck peg, it's kind of cool. So yeah, that is the difference between the bodies. Not much. It's a good body. There's nothing wrong with this. It's probably more what I look like. I just would rather look like these guys. Alright, now let's try the shorts. Last thing to try. I love the accessories. I love everything. I love the new accessories. It's hard for me now that I have them all collected together. I don't want to, I don't know, the newest stuff is always the best stuff for me. I want to keep it all together. The colors are extra special. Will these are the buff thighs thicker than Max Steel's thighs? I am doing a little bit of struggling here. Hope I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. It's already putting too much stress. I'm going to say that these don't fit on him, but they do fit on Max Steel, which is great. But again, you're looking for more stretchy fleece kinds of material. Again, this is what I would prefer to wear. I mean, that is why these guys were wearing like white t-shirts and sweatpants, shorts, because that is my preferred costume for the day. All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy birthday to Ken. Happy 63rd. I hope I look that good when I'm 63. It's not that far away. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you really soon. Happy birthday. Bye.